It's just not fair. It's not fair. Devin Booker drops 49 points. You got Chris Paul coming back off of injury, playing 30 minutes and dropping 17 points and 13 assists. It's not fair. The Chris Paul Devin Booker duo is insane. And then you got two guys who are arguably in the Defensive Player of the Year conversation, DeAndre Ayton and Mikal Bridges. Okay, this is not fair. And then you throw in Jay Crowder, the perfect glue guy, a guy who's been basically, he went to back-to-back NBA championships and lost with the Heat and then lost with the Suns, and he's probably hungry as all hell to win one. And then you brought back Torrey Craig to fill in for Crowder or Bridges if they need a breather. You got Bismack Biyombo and JaVale McGee being the perfect like two backup bigs. So if Aiden ever gets hurt, they're going to be fine. Then you got Cam Payne just continuing to have the career renaissance he's had for the past 2 seasons. Landry Shamet finally finding his shot. I know tonight he didn't do much, but still. Then you have one of the best point of attack defenders in the league, in my opinion, Aaron Holiday. Then a great defensive pass first guy in Alfred Payton. And then if, Torrey Craig ever gets hurt or Jay Crowder, you got Ishmael Wainwright. What? And then on top of that, Chris Paul and Devin Booker. Chris Paul dishing out 13 assists and Devin Booker also dishing out 10 assists. Devin Booker being one of the best scorers in the NBA and literally being on fire since the day he got drafted, shocking everybody like who as Devin Booker. And now people are like, damn, and he's back. And you got Chris Paul feeding him. And Chris Paul, people forget, this guy can go off any night. Any freaking night. He's that talented. And then you have one of the best coaches in Monty Williams, which Monty Williams, if you guys don't know, he believes in a half-second offense where you have half a second to make a decision. You're going to pass, shoot, or dribble, okay? So if you're going to dribble to either shoot or pass. And it's a phenomenal because this leads to everybody getting assists, okay? And moving the ball around. Like you got Jay Crowder coming out here shooting 7 3-pointers, okay? Jay Crowder. It's just phenomenal. And then you have DeAndre Ayton in a perfect situation, grabbing boards. And if Ayton ain't grabbing the boards, it's Jay Crowder out there grabbing boards, okay? So is Chris Paul grabbing rebounds. So is Devin Booker grabbing rebounds. And even guys off the bench, JaVale McGee and Bismack Biyombo are grabbing rebounds. But if they ain't grabbing rebounds, you got Torrey Craig out there hustling for boards. Landry Shamet or Cam Payne. This is just a gritty group, and it's just so much fun to watch. And I just think it's actually insane how much, like, flack that Chris Paul and Devin Booker get. And I think going into this, I arguably think the Phoenix Suns and the Memphis Grizzlies are the two scariest teams. And I'm honestly, every day I see them play, I'm more and more thinking that Phoenix and Memphis might be the Western Conference Finals, with the East being maybe the Bucks versus, I mean, there's so many teams. There's the Celtics, Bucks, Hawks, not the Hawks, Bucks, Nets, Celtics, Sixers. There's some teams on the East, but I really think the West, the Suns or the Grizzlies could be this year's NBA champions. And I just think Chris Paul, and let's also talk about Dario Saric and Frank Kaminsky are also going to come back. And then you have Mikal Bridges, one of the best slashers, great 3-and-D guy, one of the better two-way wings in the league. And it's insane. Like Cam Johnson's also going to come back. Like people are forgetting about Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson's still on all this, okay? Cam Johnson's going to be a guy who comes in here and continues to shoot like 45% from three. That's another 13 points, another few rebounds, okay? Another steal game. It's not fair, guys. It's not fair. This is a good-ass team. And that's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think of this? Like, what do you guys think about this team, and do you guys agree? I think really, the more I think about it, Devin Booker being able to go off any night, DeAndre Ayton could go off. Like Booker's going to give you like 30 every night. DeAndre Ayton and Mikal Bridges can go for 20 plus any night. Same thing with Chris Paul. Jay Crowder's a great player. Torrey Craig. They just have all the pieces, and it's just like, this ain't fair. So this is where I want to hear you guys' opinions. Check me out on social media, also Twitter and Instagram. Follow me. I'll follow you back. Maybe. No, I'm just kidding. Either way, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Like and subscribe.